You're a songwriter, and a singer, and a pianist, and a musician. Amazing. You're amazing.
I've never been able to check off just one box, with my eyes that are just angled enough that I can't be fully Caucasian, and my skin just slightly beige enough that I can't be fully Asian. Needless to say, I've never been able to identify myself with a single label. This is why I love the Clive Davis Institute at NYU TISCH.
Images of heaven painted on the walls.
Hi, I'm Megan Coffey. I'm from Los Angeles, California, and I want to be a songwriter entrepreneur as well as a performance entrepreneur. I'm a part songwriter entrepreneur as I find purpose in songwriting, something that I am so passionate about that I want to dedicate my life to it. I've always been influenced by classical music. It was the sound of Swan Lake that echoed through my house every day with my mom playing so beautifully. And now it is truly the world around me that inspires me to write music. The joy of sharing music with my friends has given me a real idea of how my music can affect other people through shared experiences. Long Spanish Rain is about a moment on my community service trip to Costa Rica that I was so lucky to be a part of. There was one moment where we were so exhausted from doing hard labor that we took a break and we danced in the rain. You know how sometimes people hear a song and they hear red or they hear blue? Well, I've seen the world in Tiffany blue. I compared it, the elegance and the beauty of the color, to masking the toxicity of a relationship. I've seen the world in violet because violet is the color of dreaming. It's the color of moving on from trauma. And I use that to write a song called Violet that was about moving on from this childhood that when my parents were getting divorced and it was really messy. My writing is a tribute to the people that I love or don't love. Good experiences and bad experiences that have all shaped me into the person and the songwriter that I am today. I started writing my own songs, finding resonance in the words and the melodies that were coming from my mind. It's just the ability to take exactly how you're feeling and put it into not only words, but into a different language. The utter joy of the shared experiences between the performer and the audience is something completely unparalleled. It's a give and take experience. It's what is like an hour or 2 hours that they can just sit and escape from all of their problems. Artists like Linda Ronstadt, The Beatles, Elton John, Lorde, Sarah Bareilles, Joni Mitchell, Andrea Bocelli, Taylor Swift. I mean, all of these people are just the most incredible artists that you've ever seen. And they give me an example of the kind of performer that I want to be. That's what I want to bring to other people, is the awe and the joy of seeing this person up there that could give other people a role model or an escape or just someone to get them out of their heads for a little bit. From the Performing Arts Center at Calabasas High School, performing with award-winning a cappella group Instrumental, to performing in an open mic night at Berklee College of Music's summer program, to performing at Carnegie Hall in Deke Sharon's Total Vocal Festival. Performing allows me to not just express my creative side like songwriting, it allows me to live it. But I know I'm capable of so much more in the world of music. As a budding executive entrepreneur, I've managed a 200-person halftime show, complete with dancers, homecoming floats, homecoming courts, flowers, sashes, fireworks. As an aspiring journalist, I yearn to put my thoughts and feelings about music on paper. I also have a passion for production because I've grown up in studios. I've made sample tracks for producers to get an idea of what my vision is. What I really tried to do with this song, alongside producer Gabe Lopez, was to tell the story of my parents' divorce. I start out with this really pretty halftime, slow string arrangement that takes some of my classical inspiration that I talked about earlier. The wind down was a representative of the perfect fairy tale that just didn't exist.
Phones in the swimming pool. Thought we could work on it. Watch a movie and forget.
Clive Davis will help me extend my identity. It's this idea that you're more than one thing. You're more than just a songwriter or performer. I would love nothing more than to spend the next 4 years at a place that understands me, that understands my identity as more than one thing.